Broadcasting live from the Free Speech Studios. Deep within the city of Fountain. With over 4 years of satisfying the curious mind and looking damn sexy while doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Phantom Fact Society.
Broadcasting live from a undisclosed location here in Kansas City. I'm your host, Cussing with Hussing. Very special last minute interview we're going to have with Flor Kelly. Conversation, really. We have talked about Haiti several times on this show, dealing with all the way back to the earthquakes that happened in Haiti back in 2010 and the response by the Red Cross and the Clintons and so on and so forth. But we are just outsiders going off of secondhand information. And we have a very special guest with us who has connections in Haiti. Flor Kelly is joining the show today. Flor, thanks so much for coming on.
It's a pleasure to be here because I like to not only learn from other people, but I like to learn the facts. So if you are one of those people, it is best to speak to someone that has connection or someone that's actually was involved, who is still involved with Haiti, although in the case that is in right now.
Now, are you from Haiti originally, or okay? So
Yes, I am from Haiti.
tell us a little bit about you first, because I'm dying to get
Okay.
backstory before we get into
Okay,
it.
I came here as a kid. My parents brought me here in the 80s. I was in elementary school. I went to finish high school, college, everything through here. Started from Dade County, Miami, Florida.
Oh, okay. I hear all about Dade County every 4 years come election.
Yes, exactly.
Everyone talks about Dade County.
Yeah. The state of Florida is something else when it comes to election. So that'll be another subject for another day.
Okay. Uh, so your parents came from Haiti? Why did they decide to come to the U.S.? What was the environment that was going on in the 80s that brought them here?
I think that it was economic purposes. They don't really have a middle class in Haiti. They have the do haves and the don't haves. So just to, I guess, break the gap between the two. They came to the US where they see there's growth, there's opportunity, there's so much more that they could offer versus the you either for you to be wealthy in Haiti, you have to be doing something illegal, or if not, you're not gonna be one of those that succeed. So there's a lot of private sectors in Haiti. So there's no paper trail, which leave rooms for corruption.
So the I only knew of Haiti growing up because I was learning Spanish growing up when I was a kid, and we would have every year there'd be a mission trip to the Dominican Republic, and you could go, and I never went to the Dominican Republic, but I always saw that there was this line right down the middle. And I was curious, what was the reason? Why was there a breakup between the Dominican Republic and Haiti, and how different are those countries from each other?
To tell you the truth, it's just a different language. That's the only barrier for me. But when you go deeper into it, it's not a social class. It's more like it's I would say it's just discrimination between the two. Because if you study a little bit further to find out how Dominican Republic was established, the people of Spain sent to Dominican Republic, there was criminals, prostitutes, so on and so forth. Those were people that did crimes in Spain. They didn't have a place to hold them. They got, in other words, those are the rejects
The
that they
Dominican,
sent to Dominican Republic. Yes.
okay. So it's like
So
Australia for okay, I see how that
yeah,
works.
so that's the history of that. So many of them crossed over from Haiti to begin Dominican Republic. However, The power that be was like, we don't want this country to be all minorities only. For them not to gain so much strength and take control of us, let's send some, somebody from Spain, some lighter complexion, so on and so forth, to whiten the community. So now they have the complexity of I'm lighter, you darker, straight hair, thick hair, all these different classes, not just social class, but colorism,
This
just like
now
they did to Brazil.
this was thousands.
Brazil was the native from Brazil. They all look like me pretty much, the original Brazilian,
And
and not anymore.
was it did Spain own Brazil too at one point?
No, they did not. But I'm just saying that they send different Caucasian or different people from Europe to brighten or lighten up the environment or the community.
Good old
So they don't feel like they're gonna become the. It's like a, sorry to cut you off, but it's like a fear of being the minority
right.
versus
Yeah.
the, yeah,
Well, and you wouldn't want a colony to get any bright ideas and think that they could rule themselves, God forbid, because
exactly.
you have all the colonies doing that. So, um, well, that's interesting. So, So now this was that hundreds of years ago. The colonization of Haiti and the Dominican Republic, and um, as as time has marched on, you still see those that separation between classes to this day.
Yes, which is very sad. It's very, very sad. Like we have people in the same little that little country is called Española. We are right next to each other, and we're not friends. So we need somebody else to dictate what relationship you and I have, just because of we just speak different languages, but the cultures are very similar.
Now, the difference in class, is that based off a race, as like more of the higher class in Haiti, more light skinned, or is it because what we're told about Haiti is that there's cannibals running around, and that it's this un, uncivilized nation. You've seen that though,
That is
right?
incorrect. That is
You've
incorrect. It's
seen
a
that.
myth. It's a
No,
myth. It's such a myth.
yes, and we understood propaganda when we see it, but even in 2024, they're still trying to propagate this ideal of what Haiti is. And that's what
Yes.
we're fascinated about, is what is it about Haiti? Why are they so focused on this little speck in the Caribbean? Like, what is the big deal about Haiti?
The big deal about Haiti, spiritually, Haiti is more advanced. Spiritually, it's more pure. That's my personal opinion. And then number two, we have so much resources in Haiti.
Like, what type of resource? I've heard gold is there's a lot of gold.
Yes, we have a lot of minerals in Haiti. We have gold, diamonds. We have materials that Elon Musk need so he can do his electric cars. We have the rubber for the tires. We have so many resources. The next continent that would have that would be Africa. So if you were the power that be, which country would be more you have more access to for you to gain those tools that you need
Well, and
versus going to Africa?
we talked about when the earthquakes happened in Haiti. And I remember I was in my early 20s and seeing the commercials on TV: donate to Haiti, text the Red Cross to donate $10, and they received millions of dollars, and
Correction, billions. It was in the billions, almost 10 billions.
they received almost $10 billion from the people that they did this campaign for. And I think it built 6 houses.
Let me elaborate a little bit more on that for you.
Yes.
I'm involved in a couple of nonprofits. At that time, I reside in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was a vice president for a nonprofit at that time. Number one, do your research. The earthquake was man made, it was not an act of nature.
Really?
Yes, it was
Really?
man made. The same way now we're going to those pollution that you see in the air.
Yep.
Clouds is so low, the sun don't come out like it used to. Do your research. I don't want to elaborate further on that because that'd be another subject.
We've talked about cloud seeding. We've never really tackled the earthquake machines. I've heard
Oh
about
yeah.
I've heard about
Oh
them, but I
yeah.
didn't correlate those two. So that was not that's that wasn't natural to the
No,
Haitian.
it wasn't a natural disaster. No. Okay. So let's rewind a little bit further so you can know where I'm coming from with it. President Aristide, which was the priest that grew up in an orphanage, and he became the priest to the Catholic charities, so on and so forth. He became the priest to the point where he became the president of Haiti. President Aristide, the I don't know if I can say this, but it's the truth. The U.S. wanted Haiti to be part of the United States, just like Puerto Rico is right now. And the Haitian fighting for years to keep their independence. They don't want to merge with anyone because they have this fear that they might bring back slavery. So
Well,
they don't
and
want to get involved.
what we did and what we've done to Puerto Rico is absolutely horrible. We covered eugenics on one of our shows and how I think it was like 33% of Puerto Rican women were sterilized without their knowledge from
Yeah,
1920 to 1975. So,
you're giving me the chill just you having this conversation. So
yeah, well,
yeah, it's just been, you know, politics. So it's just been so much. So
yeah.
Haiti did not want to get involved with any more dirty politics that they've been in already. So they kept on saying no. The power that be, I'm not gonna say it, the power that be sent a group of people. Did you see the movie?
Wait.
What's that
You
movie?
have to say the power who be. You have to. We know it's fan of facts here. We're talking about earthquake machines. Let's get it all out.
Oh gosh. Let me see. Did you see the movie Born Identity?
Yes. Yes.
Those movies are not fake. You know that, right?
Yes. Yep.
Did you see the show they had on ABC called Scandals?
No, I didn't.
When you have a little time, research Scandals. It was an ABC number one hit show for years. It just
Really?
the season ended a couple of years ago, but this is the reality for many people. So the CIA, the government, kept on going to Haiti to this priest to ask him to let them have Haiti merge with the United States. And his answer has been no. Every time they try, his answer is no.
And this would have
We
been like
had
the Bushes,
fr-
the
from the
Clinton.
90s. This is
Oh,
from the 90s I'm talking about.
okay.
When I was in high school.
Okay.
Yeah. So he kept on saying no. He kept on saying no. We have, we don't have a relationship with Cuba.
Yep.
We have a land in Haiti where we have natural resources where only pigeons is on that land. But that land has, I forgot what material that's on there. I think it's the material that we used, like it has copper, a whole bunch of like minerals on there. They want Haiti to sign their right over to that land to give it to the United States. He keep on saying no. And that land is facing Cuba, right across from Guantanamo. He's saying no. He said Cuba hasn't done anything to me or to my country. They love Haiti. Why would I want to betray him by giving this piece of land so he can spy on them? They wanted to set a base there to spy on Cuba.
Naturally. Yeah.
The president said no. Yeah, that's number one.
And this is going on.
Then,
This is all in the 90s going on.
yeah, all in the 90s.
Okay.
Then they went to him again. They said, Sir, we are not asking you all these things. We are telling you this is what you're going to do. And they have I don't know, the secrecy or where they have all the signature about all the presidents or whoever for whatever country. They have a secret place, a sacred place where they keep all those special signatures. Since they threatened him, he signed the document to give them access to that Guantanamo based area that's facing Cuba and to make Haiti become part of the US. He signed. He signed it. Listen though, but he signed with his left hand.
So by signing with his left hand, not valid.
It's not exactly signature is not valid, but they don't know this. So
How
the
does
power that be, huh?
how does that work for like I'm left-handed, so are all my signatures invalid?
No, if you left-handed, that's normal. Then you would sign with your right hand.
I wanted to figure out the loophole. Okay. All right.
Okay. So now, when they went to go compare the signatures, they say, "Hey, this son of a gun got us. The signature doesn't match, so this is invalid." So there's something called coup d'état. It's a French word, which means a forceful government takeover. So they went back to the White House in the middle of the night. They took over the White House. They had him at gunpoint, his wife, his maid, everyone. At that time, guess who was in office? We had Hillary as Secretary of State,
Hillary
Colin
was
Powell.
okay, so that would have been so
I think it
Colin.
was Bush Jr.
Yep, Bush
Wasn't
Jr.
Bush Jr. in office at that time?
Uh, Condoleezza Rice, Colin Powell,
Yes,
and Rumsfeld,
those
and
people.
Cheney. Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So
So
they went into Haiti,
in the
found,
White House, in the middle of the night.
put a gun to his head, and said, "Let's sign it
Yes.
right hand."
No, now he don't even have to sign it no more. They snatched him out of Haiti and took him to all the way to Africa.
They took him to Africa.
They took him to Africa in exile. In
Where
other
at?
words, we can't. They made multiple attempts to kill him too. They wasn't successful.
So it was sort of similar to what they did to Fidel in the '60s, where they were trying to.
Yeah, hey, deja vu, deja vu.
Well, we're not very inventive with how we try to take over countries. We just sort of
Yeah, but
yeah.
yeah,
I
but
don't want you to mistake my. I laugh just because it's sad, and I don't know how else
me
to.
too. I laugh sometimes too when I find stuff to be like idiotic,
Yes, yes.
just plain stupidity. Now because
And
it's funny, it's just plain stupidity. Yeah.
it's sad.
Anyway, they
You can talk to these people of different countries, just normal people like me, and we can have a great conversation, and then our governments, mostly our side of the government, goes and they don't honor anything, they don't keep any of their agreements, they don't respect culture, they just if you don't play ball, they're just going to kill you and put
that's it.
some.
But we preach about democracy, though, don't we? We are big on democracy.
Well, we should be a republic. We're not even a democracy. Yeah. Well, we're not any of those. But all right. Let's get back to Haiti. So he gets held at gunpoint, taken to Africa. He agrees, or
No,
is
he
he
did not agree. He did not agree.
okay?
They forced him to leave. You either leave or you will be missing. Those
Oh,
were
they
the options that he had. Yeah.
okay.
Even
Resign.
Jamaica offered to give him housing there, which would be like a 30 minutes flight from Jamaica to Haiti.
Too
They
close.
said no, they cannot give him housing. They want him like gone, gone, gone. So you don't have access to anything.
And this is during Bush era.
Yep.
Okay. So it starts
Yep.
with the Clintons, right? Though the
Of
Clintons
course, of course, of course.
messing with the Haitians, and then Bush comes into power, and they just continue.
It just
This
keeps going.
is
It
interesting.
just keeps going. It's the same dirty politics. Same dirty politics. I don't care if you Republican, Democrats, same dirty politics. The
Yes.
only difference between those two, to me, one throw the rocks and hide his hand. The other one throwing the rocks and you just keep coming. That's the only
Yeah.
difference.
One's a snake in the grass, and one's a bull. Yeah.
Exactly.
What? So then, after the ex-president resigns and runs to Africa,
He didn't resign. He got a coup d'etat, forcibly moved out of power. Because when you don't
he
have leadership, anything's happen.
yeah. So it was just straight up coup that happened then. So U.S. usually they finance someone within the country to overthrow. So who did they finance in Haiti?
I'm happy you asked that question.
Well, Phantom Facts here. So,
So for a long time, we have the acting president, the prime ministers, everybody's occupying a seat. But in the meantime, they still behind you like a baby doll. They turn you left and right, left and right, left and right. And then now earthquake come around, right?
Who's in power when
Bef-
the earthquake comes around?
all this happened before the earthquake, I'm telling you.
Okay, okay.
So now we have no president at all. For a few weeks, the fishermen in Haiti saw the military boat, the Navy ship, in the middle of the ocean, stay just stationed there. Every country has someone monitoring the airspace, their water space, so on and so forth. We have none of that in Haiti, and everybody knows that. So the Navy ship just sit in there. No one's asking any question. Why is the Navy ship in there? What is their mission? What's going on? No one said anything. For 3 weeks, they stationed there. Based on what the fishermen explained to us, they drill so much into the ground that caused the tsunami to where that earthquake started. We have a lot of mountains in Haiti. I know you've never been there.
No,
For to have that much of a damage, over 3,000 people died,
yeah.
and
So it
then
was the
go
tsunami.
ahead.
The tsunamis caused
It,
most
it,
people.
it started as a tsunami because they drilled in about when they build in a bridge, they have to push the water.
Right, yeah.
It, it was one of those stuff that happened.
And this was all right after the coup happens, and there's
Yeah,
no leadership, and then you have the earthquake.
mm, exactly. Now all these funds were collected on behalf of Haiti. All this almost $10 billion was collected on behalf of Haiti. The Red Cross collected, Salvation Army collected, United Way collected, even Wyclef Jean had one called Yele that was collecting. He had a nonprofit as well. They all collected on behalf of Haiti.
Who was the last one you mentioned?
Yele, Wyclef Jean, he's a Haitian musician that used to be with the Fugees out of New York.
I don't recognize him, but
Well, you're gonna have to recognize him. Come on now. There
I'll
was a
listen.
group called Fuji, the Fugees with Lauren Hill.
Oh, I know
When I'm
Jonas.
done, you can do your research when I'm done.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
the Fugees, they go, ooh la la la. Like that. You got to bop with it.
I don't know if you noticed it's Ginger, but Ginger don't dance.
Gingers do this. The gingers do this. That's your excuse. Anyway, right? So now all these nonprofit collected goods for Haiti, money was collected, so on and so forth.
Before
Bill Clinton,
before we go into that, like what were the Haitians going through? Like the people you were talking to immediately after this earthquake tsunami happens.
oh,
What's the news
they
talking
they
about?
didn't know all this thing until afterward. They were shocked that they had such an earthquake. They just couldn't believe it. It was like four something in the afternoon. Everything just stopped. And then we don't have the medical supply in Haiti. We don't have the willpower. We don't have ambulance. We don't. I mean, whatever you can think of, they just wasn't ready. They didn't have it. By plane, it's an hour and a half to go from Miami to Port-au-Prince, Haiti, which is the capital of Haiti. Um, um, the other airlines do it in an hour and a half, but American Airlines cannot go over Cuba, so it takes them an hour and 45 minutes for them to land in Haiti. America in general don't speak any French or Creole. France offered to help. America said we don't need your help and send them back.
Really?
America had the Coast Guard stationed in Haiti in less than an hour. So
So
if
they
you don't know all this was happening, what was your mission? What were you in Haiti for already?
wow, they're
They had
responsible.
Doctors Without Borders.
Mm.
They had all these
They had
things coming from the U.S. And then the news, the media thought America was giving a free aid to a country.
yep.
The word was a poor country. They're so kind-hearted. They are helping this poor country. At the end, They send Haiti a bill for the daily fee for the military that was deployed, so they can help them. So we can pay that money back. It wasn't free. And then turn around all the money that was given for the nonprofit. Bush, Bush Jr., John Kerry, the Clintons created a nonprofit to collect that money on behalf of Haiti and the Red Cross.
Now, isn't
And you
that
know,
didn't they build infrastructure to the mines with that money?
yep. And then
That's what
her brother,
it's for.
Hillary Clinton brother, had he was the only one that had access to drill to do mining in Haiti as well. He had a contract signed.
And they also got rid of your bank too, our
Yeah,
Asian bank, didn't they?
yeah. We don't have any such thing in Haiti. There's more I can share with you. By the way, when we wire money back home, we wire the money here in US dollars. When it gets to Haiti, they give them only Haitian dollars because they
They
don't have American dollars.
they just convert
And
it.
then, yes, and then what they do also, everything in Haiti is conducted in US dollars. So you got to buy the US dollars back with interest to conduct business.
Wow. So
Yep.
they closed the bank in Haiti. Now, didn't Hillary Clinton's brother also own the telephone company in Haiti as well?
The biggest cell phone company or in the island, not just the island, in the Caribbean, is called Digicel. Digicel is owned by the Clintons. She's part owner of it. That's You're absolutely correct.
So they pretty much took over Haiti.
Yes, and then everywhere in Haiti where the earth opened up after the earthquake, where oil burst out of the ground, is all Hillary Clinton's property. She owned all of them now.
Oil
All
burst.
it's U.S. owned.
There
So
was
you're
one.
telling me your great grandparents had a land for many generations. They've done farming. Now, since I have oil coming out the ground, now you own it. Where? How can you justify that?
Well, and
And then
I think
to
of the
make it matters worse, Corey, sorry to cut you off. They destroyed all the agriculture in Haiti. Nothing grows out of Haiti anymore. We was known for farming. It's a hot climate, so we've known for mangoes, coffee, cocoa. We've known for whatever you get, rice, all the stuff. Nothing grows over there anymore. We have to buy rice from Arkansas, where Bill Clinton owned factories.
what happened to how is what did they do? Did they ruin the land or
They spray something overnight where just little worm come up and eat the whole thing from the ground up. Nothing grows. Even coconut barely grows in Haiti. Plantains, banana, this is avocado. Those are natural stuff that we grow. We used to grow out of Haiti. Now we got to buy artificial stuff from Dominican Republic.
the Dominican Republic can grow just fine?
Yeah, yeah, it's just us. So they block us from doing tourism and agriculture. No country can survive without either or.
Especially in the
So
Caribbean.
yeah, and everything we have is important. Everything we have, even in the 80s, my mother told me we used to be the only country in the world besides Africa that they had a race of pig called black pigs. We was the only one that had that in the island. They had Jean-Claude Duvalier, which was he was the Jean-Claude Duvalier father. They had them destroy that pig race, and they introduced us to the pig that was from the United States.
What is it just for the resources? Like
It's for the resources.
that's it. So how
It's so sad.
it's it's infuriating. How does daily life for your friends and family over there work? Like, is it eventually they're just going to be squeezed out of living there? Or
That's what's going on. I'm happy you asked that question because now they have something that came out in, I think, 2023 called the humanitarian visa that President Biden came out with. The humanitarian visa, if you make at least $30,000 a year. You can sponsor two people to come to the US. You have to provide them with housing, so on and so forth. All you have to do is apply for that person, and they can approve to get a visa to come here. So they're taking all the professionals out of Haiti, and the more people that move out, the more control they have of the land. So you will tell them they have a country. You have no running water, no electricity, no access to the internet, no pharmacy, no medicine, no hospital, no transportation, no fuel. How you want this country to survive? And now you close the airport down since October on them.
Why did they close the airport?
The gang activity is so out of control over there that they're buying guns to the black market. They're doing it so it can look like it's a black on black crime. In other words, you are so uneducated that you're killing your own kind. So I come to you, I offer you a couple of thousand to kill my neighbor right next to me. Neighbor hasn't done anything to me. Just because you offer me money because of greed, I'm gonna kill this neighbor. But that same neighbor is the one that will help me if my kids are hungry, they're starving, if there's a fire at my house, so on and so forth. So you see logically where it doesn't make sense? You can't eat, you can't provide for your family, but I have a weapon that costs $30,000. How did I afford such a weapon? Where did I get it from?
Who do you
They
think
have military style rifles in Haiti right now, Corey.
who's supplying it to them?
Who do you think? Because the port of Miami, everything goes to the port of Miami before it enters any country. So you're telling me you don't see none of those containers coming through with all those weapons? You don't see none of those bullets coming through the port of Miami or the port of Everglades in Fort Lauderdale? No one see none of those coming through.
What's the end game for Haiti, do you think? Like, just from your observation, what do they want to accomplish by just completely breaking down society there?
I think they're trying to take over to the point where Haiti will be a spot where Haitians will be visitors there.
You think they want to just make Dominican Republic control all of it? Is that the idea?
That's what's been going on. That's what's been going on. Have you ever seen a since the 80s? Have you ever seen a commercial about Visit Haiti?
No,
No, but you see commercials that go to Punta Cana.
all the time.
Let's go to Dominican Republic, which is right next to each other.
That's why I always thought it was odd growing up because I was like,
Yeah,
it's the same freaking island. Like,
yeah, it's so sad.
we did a story, and I don't know if you know much about this on child trafficking in Haiti. Um, and of course the Clintons and all of the people involved in that cult were filtering children through Haiti. And we came across one report that said it was like $5 to transport a kid out of Haiti. Um, uh, Paul Walker showed up unannounced to Haiti one time. Do you know anything about his visit when he came to Haiti?
When he came to Haiti, his death wasn't accidental, right?
I don't believe it was. No, and I think it has something very specifically to do with Haiti. But I don't have any proof of that. That's just me drawn
How can
conclusion.
you have proof? Again, watch Scandals. When you have a chance, watch the show called Scandals. He went to Haiti. Even Wyclef Jean, they got rid of him for the same reason. If you go to Haiti, you begin to research and ask questions, now you a threat.
Is
Paul
that
Walker,
go ahead?
yes. Paul Walker, what's the other guy that used to date Madonna? I forgot his name. He was very involved in Haiti too.
That
But
used
you
to
know who I'm talking about.
Rodman?
No, not no. He's Caucasian. He was a Caucasian man. Rodman is crazy. Nobody talking about no Rodman. Rodman go to Cam Janku, whatever that man name is. Those are his people.
That's not the same level as Paul Walker here.
But Paul Walker went to Haiti and he got exposed to some of the things that I'm sharing with you. He was coming back to the US to expose the Clintons.
See, that's he. What I thought was interesting about his visit to Haiti was he didn't tell anybody he was going there. He took his own chopper over there. He
Sean Penn. Sean Penn, is that his name? I think that's his name, Sean Penn. Who likes to date Madonna.
I have no clue.
Yeah, the name came to me. I believe it's Sean Penn. That's his name.
Yeah. Um, and I was curious if that had something. Do you know what do you know about his visit to Haiti? Did anyone remember it that you talked to, or
No, no, everything is secretive. Everything is secretive. But I know he saw some things that was discouraging disbelief, and he was coming to expose a lot. Just like right now, we have traffic organ in Haiti.
see that's I've seen that pop up on the news a lot between there's I think there was someone in Argentina they went down to, and there was organ harvesting going on quite heavily. Same thing in New York. Um, but it's huge in Haiti.
Hmm. This is what's going on. A lot of those gangs, they are being paid not only to kill individuals, but to harvest the organs. They're
Who's
removing parts like your heart, your liver, even your hip bones. So they will find you in the street, you cut right open, you just like an animal. All your organs are gone.
who's buying who's buying it?
A lot of it is being transported to Russia.
To Russia?
Russia.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the
Yeah.
war there?
I don't know what they have going on. If people want to live longer, they need younger hearts, but a lot of them just that's what's going on. Yeah.
Is is are you finding a lot of other countries are involved with the Haitian politics at the time, not just America? Who else is
United Nation. United Nation is a big problem. After the earthquake happened, to give you a little description, the whole Haiti is the size of Maryland.
okay?
Why is there so much poverty? And when we have all these natural resources,
Well, it sounds to me like they're trying to make a slave nation. That's you take all the anyone who's got a decent IQ out of there, it leaves you with low IQ. You let the gang fight it out, and then once dominant gang wins, then you hire all his people to go work in the gold mines.
yeah, that's what's going on.
That's what it feels like is they're trying to accomplish.
Because France and Canada only give visa to professionals. So you must have a nursing degree already, a doctor, and attorney for them to give you a visa to go to their country. They don't give any regular blowjobs a visa. Like the US give anybody a visa. Because they know you're coming here to work, you're gonna pay taxes, you're gonna revitalize the community, so on and so forth. But Canada and France, you must be something. Unless your parents is bringing you as a child, if you're not a professional, they're not gonna give you a visa to go to their country.
And France involvement with Haiti, because you mentioned France offered to help. You've mentioned the French side a couple of times.
Mexico too. The earthquake was such a disaster. Mexico sent a jumbo jet over there with all type of goods to help Haiti. They tell them they didn't need no help and send them back.
I remember Clinton. I listened to one podcast. That's a great news deconstruction, a podcast called No Agenda Show. And they always play this clip when they talk about Haiti, and it's Bush in that commercial being like, a lot of people want to send blankets and clothes. Don't do that. Just send your cash. And you
Yeah.
look back on it now, this guy is literally asking you to finance his purchase of a country. That's really what that commercial was. It had
That's what
nothing
it was.
to do with the earthquake. We bought Haiti for them. That's what
Yeah.
blows my mind is we purchased Haiti, and oh, it's just so. I guess we'll wrap this up here, Flor. What what is if you could wrap up Haiti and like what you pay attention to now? Like, what are your hopes? What do you feel is going to happen? Like, what's your viewpoint?
My hope for Haiti, number one, they need to have a spiritual cleansing because it's like Lucifer is on earth over there. It's underground. The things that I've seen, the things that I've heard are unheard of.
What?
Stories you won't even believe.
Tell me.
The killing, the gangs are so out of control. They go to a neighborhood where people are sleeping and set houses on fire. And then when people try to run out of that house, you kill these people. Those people have done nothing to you. So it's like the purge. If you saw the movie The Purge, that's what's going on in Haiti. The police officers are corrupt. They all got somebody in their pockets. Gang members. Every territory is controlled by somebody. So if you run in for office, you got your own gang. I'm running for office, I got my gang. So I can't cross the street, you can't cross the street. We all have guns. So it's like the Wild Wild West. So at the end, there's five family running Haiti. So the private sectors, they direct what goes on in Haiti. Like every country, for the school to operate or for the hospitals to run, you pay taxes, and you know this percentage going toward the school, this percentage going toward the hospital, so on and so forth. In Haiti, that money goes in my pocket. So you control the fuel, I control the port. You can, I mean, everything is going in somebody's pocket. Even the taxes we pay at the airport goes in somebody's pocket. There's no way a country can be run like that.
No.
So private sectors dictate the prices for how much your car is cost when you come off the port, how much your taxes should be if you're traveling to Haiti, how much taxes could be for fuel, electricity, so on and so forth. There's no way a country can go on like this. So we need honest people who wants to invest and who wants to actually not just sponsor people, but people who wants to invest and actually wants a better Haiti.
Well, and I mean, it's so sad because you look back to that point where your president decided not to sign the agreement with the U.S., and he did the right thing. But then you sit there and you look and you think, was it really the right thing? Because I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I
I
obviously,
understand what you're saying, but guess what now though? That same guy that did not sign these, I guess, the right to our resources to America, so on and so forth, he also dismantled the army.
on why?
He came to the Clintons asking them for help because the people, I guess, the opposing team that did not want him in office, trying to give him a coup d'etat. He did not want to get a coup d'etat from them. So he went to Washington asking for the Clintons to help him. They said, the only way we can help you, you have to dismantle your army. And he signed. He was so greedy, so into it for self gain, that he signed that document to dismantle our military. And right now, we need a military. We don't have one.
Yeah. Well, and it's gone like full reversal. You're talking about America, how America was in the 1820s. Like I own this railroad and you own this port, and that's I mean that's how you've got family and friends over there.
Yes, I do.
How
I
is
do.
their safety? Like how are they?
It's bad because speaking to a lot of them have I would say they have nervous breakdown, panic attacks,
Yeah.
because you don't hear music playing on the radio anymore. You hear gun violence. You hear stuff being set on fire. So they taking over different territories daily to the point where you don't know when they're gonna reach yours. So everyone is on high alert.
Oh, I'm sorry that your family's going through that, and I will keep them in our prayers for sure. Because I mean that's all we can do. But I mean it's the devil's world right now, and it's a horrible thing that we see happening to people. But Flora, I appreciate you giving us a real perspective of what's going on and coming on late notice and talking to us, educating us a little bit better than what we were. So thank you so much. Is there anything you'd like to finish off with or promote or?
Um, Not so much as promotion, but we just don't want you guys to turn your back on Haiti. Haiti, the natural people that I grew up with, they are kind and loving individuals. But I don't know if it's I don't know if it's the new generation, people trying to keep up with what they see on the entertainment world, thinking this is logical or this is the reality, and they're trying to mimic what they see. But that Haiti that's there, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because we don't believe anymore. We're just following the leaders. But Haiti needs everybody's help. It's not gonna take one person to change Haiti. It's gonna take kind-hearted people that's gonna keep us uplifted to give us strength to go to this journey together.
Well, and I think we're at a pivotal point now where we have such free access to information from anyone in the world that I'll give you an example we talked about on our last show. I watched this group from Pakistan try different cultural foods and music and all this stuff. And 25 years ago, my understanding of Pakistan was this is where Osama bin Laden was, and they're all terrorists, and now we have access to interact with normal individuals just like us, thousands of miles away. And it's fascinating to see what that has done as far as exposing horrible people, because
Yes,
as this communication has opened up, these people are getting exposed. 20 years ago, we would not have had this conversation about the Clintons. It
no,
wouldn't
no.
happen. And now it's open, so I think there is positivity going forward, but you know we have to worry about getting rid of the people here in the United States first, because the State Department has just run ruckus. And that's the thing I want everyone to understand too, is like you're talking from Reagan to Bush Senior to the Clintons to Bush Jr. to the Obamas. Oh, I don't know how Trump was towards Haiti, but it didn't change
Do you know it started from Carter before you, when you and I wasn't even born yet? That's where it started.
with Jimmy Carter.
Yes, that's when it
So
started.
and so like and I have a very strong belief that the presidents don't have any control. It's the State Department that's running the show, and their policy is what goes. And so it's nice to see the State Department slowly starting to get exposed for who these people are, what type of things, what sick individual. They're sick individuals.
Yeah,
And hopefully, as the communication opens up more and more, we see a slow change with foreign policy too. But Flor, once again, thank you so much. I really appreciate anytime you want to come on the show, you're more than welcome. So
thank you, thank you. But
have a
let me tell you one more thing, Tori.
go ahead.
You remember what happened with Saddam Hussein?
What about him?
What did they kill him for?
Well, because he wanted his own currency, free from the It's yes, same thing with Gaddafi.
Exactly. So what they do, they create a story on you, and now you're guilty of the story. No proof, no anything. You automatically guilty, and now we all want to kill you. And later on, you're gonna apologize and say they didn't have the weapon of mass destruction.
Well, and
But in the
that's
meantime, you destroy the whole, not only a group of people, the whole country.
Well, and that's starting to change though. Like they tried that in 2015 with Syria. I don't know if you remember the gassing of Aleppo, and supposedly the regime in Syria gassed the whole city of their own people with, gas. And it turned out that we did it. We gassed the whole city in Aleppo and created a war there, and they were pushing hard for us to go to war there, and they got shut down because the truth got out before their narrative got established. And I think we're going to see that continuing on as far as any governmental wars. I mean, we got wars in Ukraine and in Syria where we're paying people to fight our war for us, but they haven't been ballsy enough to send troops out there yet. And I think it's because they know the repercussions of the American people is we're done with international wars. It's, I think that's the wide, everyone I talk to is done with them. So, and I talk to a lot of different people. So Republicans, Democrats, independents, they're all done with war. Except,
Yeah, exactly. But it comes out of our pocket.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. So, all right. This time we're done, Floor. All right. Thank you again.
All right, Corey. I know you just came from work. You're probably tired too.
Well, we got to record a whole nother show here in 45 minutes. So
Oh, okay. All right. It was a pleasure.
it was a pleasure, Flora. Thank you so much. Keep in
You're
touch.
welcome. All right.